Good morning, Coffee Club. How are y'all this morning? Try to do something a little different for you this morning on the intro and all that stuff. See how that worked out. How are you this morning? People across the pond, people here in the country that are just now waking up. Good morning, Rover. How are you? Richard, Dragon Monk, Mike Whaley, Techno Geek. We're all that's in the house right now. So, I don't know how y'all are doing, but I am doing fantastic this morning. Trying to get stuff started, trying to get the old blood pumping this morning. I don't know how many people I expect to be in here this morning, but hopefully it'll be a few. I told several last night we were starting early, and I started actually a little earlier than that, but it is what it is. And at the front of this video, I do need to apologize to... Hold on, let me see here. Let me pull up the old Weber page over here and see what we got here. It was Mr. Roy Holly. Need to apologize to him. Did not get his name in the Patreon list. It will be in there today before the day is over with. We will add it to that. So, just to let him know, he's not here. I don't think he'll be here this morning. He was up rather late with us last night, so don't know if he'll be here this morning, but wanted to get that in there before we get started. All right, so what's everybody doing today? Come on. Need to know what y'all got going on. People working, people just having a good time. I mean, getting a weekend started early. What is it? Just finished doing JT's Maker Coin. Sweet! Rover, that's alright, man. I appreciate that. And I'm sure JT will too. I am sure he will. And the reason for the early start this morning is, as some of y'all may know, I have a conference call normally that happens at 9 o'clock. I ignore. But this morning I cannot, and it goes from 9 to 10. Starting the handoff from, you know, the stuff I've been doing to the people that are going to be here after I'm gone. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing today. We're starting that. I have some things to play with over here that y'all might recognize. I did yesterday. Did one yesterday, and we mounted the tire yesterday morning. But I decided I was going to do some more, and I actually want to build the entire truck. So, you know, we're gonna do some. I'm gonna print some tires today. I don't know if I'll stream again today. I have the Mail Thing Thursday, which releases at 11:30 Eastern Time this morning, and it is a long one. It is a very long one. But we're going to wait and take these off the bed. We're not going to do it right this minute. We're going to give people a chance to get up, get their coffee, and come join us. I mean, you know, we got 6 in here this morning, which is more than I figured we'd have, as a matter of fact. But I actually got a really good compliment last night from James from Print and Play. And he sent me a message on Twitter. And it makes me feel good because, you know, sometimes just sitting here and getting your texts and getting your messages and stuff, it's okay. And it's great for the interaction. But you don't get that, I don't know, you don't get that one-on-one like you would like to do. But he sent me a message out of the blue. I didn't there was no conversation ahead of time. I guess he got to watch one of my streams, and I'm calling him out, and he may not want me to, but he said, "You're doing great with your stream, buddy. You've got the personality part down pat. Just wanted to say I'm genuinely a fan." And I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. I try, you know. You guys are a big part of that, though, because, you know, everybody talks about when you're a singer on stage, you know, the crowd interaction and stuff like that helps out. Well, it's definitely required here. It's a required, it's a necessary evil, if you will, for this to work, and for me to do anything that I can do to make your day go better. You have to help. I mean, I can't sit here and if I sit here and there's no interaction, I go, that's what you get a lot of if I'm sitting here. Yesterday when I edited the Mail Thing Thursday video for today, and I know y'all know how that works. A lot of people think that they're filmed on the same day. They are not. Some people have them 3 and 4 and 5 weeks out, and I'm not that lucky. I hadn't been doing it that long. I don't have that much mail coming in. It may get to where it's that way, where I get, you know, 5 packages one day, and I go, you know what? I need 5 weeks worth of Mail Thing Thursday because I don't feel like doing it over the next 5 weeks. You know, that's why live is a lot more difficult to do, because the morning coffee per se, if I don't get here, if I'm not here live, then the morning coffee doesn't happen. Camera's not, wait, hold on. Is it exactly level now, Slug? It may be better. I don't know. Tell me. I might have knocked it cattywampus yesterday. But anyway, you know, so I can understand, you know, if families go on vacation and, you know, go to Murph or Earth or whatever, videos still have to come out. Approximately exactly level, that's what I'm talking about. I love the exact approximations. But yeah, you know, like when we go to Earth, that Mail Thing Thursday, which still has to go out, which that's fine, but I can't do morning coffee unless I do it from Earth, unless I do it on the road. So, you know, there are limitations to live that there aren't when it comes to some of these other channels, because they can have videos done for weeks at a time. You can do 10 in one day, and as long as you're releasing them a week apart, nobody cares. It doesn't matter. They're still going to come out. So, and good morning, Slug. How are you, buddy? I'm glad you're here. For those of you that didn't join last night, and I don't know if he's up and available yet this morning, but John Mack got his AP8, the plastic framed. He printed a plastic frame printer. He got it working last night. Printed a Benchy, and I didn't watch the second half. He started another print at about, I don't know, 11 o'clock, something like that. And it was going when I went to bed. But the entire time, I think it was me and Rob. Oh. All right, buddy. All right, Slug. Go take a shower or whatever you got to do, buddy. But I think that me and Robbie Mack and a couple other folks, we kind of took over his stream because he had the song request lines open through Streamlabs, which is a feature where you can, you know, type a word and then a song and it plays. Yeah, we took it over, and I mean, I don't know, you know, some of the stuff that was being played was beyond what I listened to. But it's cool because you get to hear, I don't know, people's musical tastes, I guess. You know, because I told y'all that my favorite, maybe all of you didn't hear, but my favorite singer of all times is George Strait. My favorite band of all times is Metallica. So you got two opposite ends of the spectrum, and I played, in my song list was pretty much across that spectrum. Alright, y'all keep joining, but don't nobody keep talking. God, y'all are a clammed up bunch this morning. We got 9 running in here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that have spoken out of 9. I guess that's not too bad. But I'm getting 0.5 messages a minute. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yesterday on Morning Coffee, when we hit 29 folks, we're getting 6 messages a minute. 6 messages a minute. That was crazy. So, yeah. having a good old time yesterday. This morning's early. Gotta work. Gotta work. Of course, everybody's gotta work. Gotta make money, right? So, I have the wheels from Ricky's truck. Got 5 perfect examples of exactly how they're supposed to look. And I went ahead and did them in the marble so that I can have a matching set. But he did some new rims yesterday. If you didn't catch his video. Good morning, Don. How are you, buddy? If you didn't catch Ricky's video last night, then you definitely need to. And you know what? I need to see if there's a way that I can pull it. Y'all need to hear Ricky Lee Tanner sing. That boy can sing his butt off now. Now I didn't. His acoustics in his living room where he plays at for his live Wednesday feed isn't the best, but boy can sing. His guitar is overpowering in that harmonious living room that he has. I guess you would say. Let's get these off the bed. Let's see what we get here. We got a sheet. Sweet. Let's get some tools and let's take out some some support material, because there is some support material in here. Now these are the first ones I've ever done cold. I've done the hot one and it come right out. These are being a little more pain in the buttocks. These are not releasing as one piece like the others did. The others just popped right out. It was all good. Oh, nope, I spoke too soon. Look at there. That's the way supports are supposed to come off. Then you just reach down in a little hole with your pliers. Spin it around and get all that junk out of there, because you got to have it clean for the axle to go in. Trim off that little piece of brim right there. And rim number 1 is down. Take a look at your 4-minute video. Okay, we will take a look. Everybody, when you get time, run over to Don's channel. Check out his 4-minute video, the German Printing Nerd. Pretty sure it's pretty easy to find. There's only one German Printing Nerd. Y'all go have a look. And Mr. Craig, he's not here yet this morning, I don't think. He postponed his announcement from yesterday to 9 p.m. Eastern today. So that announcement will be made today. There's one. And I'm supposing that, thank God there's only one. That's right. But yeah, it's hopefully that will go well. Boy, that look at that. Look, even the little center nub, 99.9% of that came out. I can reach down in there and pull out the little piece that didn't. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good, I have to say. Nice. All right, Dragon Monk. I'm with you about music, Walter. I have a wide variety of music on my music list, from country to rock and roll, techno dance to pop music. I hear you. Derek Matthews, good morning, my friend. How are you? Larry Kozlowski, how'd the tire come out? It came out. Look at that. What the heck, man? Look at that tread. You need to go back and watch the video where we popped that in there yesterday. It was so easy. The tires, you know, it feels like a tire. It does. It feels like a tire with air in it. That's what it feels like. An actual rubber tire with air in it. That, to me, is the coolest thing. This is my first print, my second print in TPU, because I did the frog first. But now I'm doing 5 more rims, because we've got to do 5 more tires. So, thanks, Don. Appreciate it. That's cool. That's cool, Larry. I don't know if you can stay around and watch the video, or even if you want to, buddy. But welcome to the trailer home. I don't think I've talked to you before. Mars on the Rocks is awake. He was up late last night. I think you left the stream going, man. I hit you last night after I think after you left on the stream, we had a good old time playing music on John's stream last night. Man, these are coming out easy. I love this now. This is all right. Come on out. There you go. Come on out. I wish all supports were that easy to remove. I am not gonna lie. These are coming out beautifully, man. These things look great. These rims, that marble they did. I got like 15 minutes. Also, that's my private account. Oh, I got you, living like Larry. Okay. But yeah, oh, let me get over here. The marble come out really well in that. It looks pretty cool. I didn't think it would look too good as a rim, but it does. It looks good in that black tire. Man, freaking awesome. Awesome removal. We had a blast last night, though. Robbie Mack was in there. Who else was in there? There were several people in there. I think Roy Holly showed up. Mad Mike 8 showed up. You know, several people last night in John Mack's stream. I tweeted it out for him. I don't know that John Mack does Twitter. But John Mack don't talk a lot in the stream. He talks a little bit. But he printed out his Kuntry bow printer. And then he put it together. I left was like, oh, I hear you. I hear you, man. I hit you up last night, but it was right before I went to bed. See if you were still even in the house, but I didn't stick around, so we're gonna sit here with the tire in front of us. But anywho, Martin's dropping in to say hi. You know what? That's weird. It showed up in my there it is. There it is. He's at work, so he's not going to be there very long, which that's pretty cool. Techno Geek, I actually saw somebody print a threaded rod. The problem is that if you try to do like fine threaded rod, like the M8 rod that's on printers, it tends not to hold up because the threads in them, unless you kept it like super greased, the friction, Z-rods wouldn't be too bad, I don't guess. I don't guess they'd be too bad because you don't move too much. But that jump, if you don't keep some good grease on there, yeah, it would be a problem. And I don't know how the plastic would hold up to the torque of the Z-hop over time, because that actually is quite a bit of force, believe it or not. The speed acceleration causes the force, and I don't know if the plastic, the way you have to lay it down, because you would have to do it pretty much standing up, and therein lies your first issue. But I don't see why you couldn't try. You know, why not try it? What's the worst? You're going to thread it down there, put it on the thing, and go snap, and it snaps off, and you go, okay, put the metal back on it. That didn't work. That's it. I mean, that's why I have that plastic one over there, because I said, let's try it. Let's see if it works. And guess what? It does work. But we don't know about the plastic lead screws yet, because you haven't done it. Do it. Tell us how it works out. I'm not a mathematician. I'm not an engineer by any stretch of the imagination. So whether or not it can stand up to the forces, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all give me just a minute. I want to go say bye to my wife. think I'll sit around and Medicaid. Oh, sorry. You know I was back. No, I did. Alright, so let's see. See what kind of mess I got going on here. Let's just turn that just a touch right there. I did move my microphone over here to the right to get it a little closer. I noticed last night, and so you may get a lot more noise. I'm not sure. If it's not good the way it is, I'm going to try to put it on a boom. I've got a boom over here. I've got to get the adapter. It's around here somewhere in another microphone. And as soon as I find that other microphone, which may not be that difficult because I may have it over there. So tomorrow or whatever, I may have it over here so that I can pop it over here and you'll be able to see the big white globe sitting here going, hey, how are you? You know, that type of thing. Theory of a Dead Man. You right, my friend. Love the song RX, dude. We played that last night on James's stream. I was surprised I played 3D printed Country 3D. I already have one. True, Mars on the Rocks. You're right. It might. I still don't know how it would hold up. What's up, kid? But I do know that we played some. It was an eclectic mix. Now, Robbie Mack, he put in a couple that were just off the rails. I mean, you're like, nobody listened to that. No, but he did. He went back to his childhood and got some of his childhood favorites, and it was pretty funny. We had a good time. We really did on James's stream last night. We went off on the jukebox. The problem is it wouldn't let you get but 2 songs in your queue. So each person could request 2 songs. Well, there for a while it was just me and Robbie Mack. So you would have to wait for your song to start to get it out of the queue so that you could put another one in the queue. So that, which is cool though. So, you know, nobody could type in 15 songs. And I don't know if you ever heard it or not. Uncle Ron was on there last night, but he had never heard it. The Star Spangled Banner by Madison Rising is probably my favorite rock version of the Star Spangled Banner. Don just watched your video. Can you adjust the sensor more closer to the same height as the nozzle? Oh, Don, commas save your life, man. Commas can save your life. I was thinking you said Don just watched my video, but Don just watched your video. You were talking to Don. Got it. All right. This is I don't know. Still ain't sure about the backdrop. Oh, I might get me a green screen and put a meadow in the background for morning coffee so we can all wake up in a meadow or at the beach or something like that. What do you think? I'm decked out in Florida Dad stuff. Look, see, Dad, Florida. Then my hat is Florida Dad. My daughter support, even though I support the Gators anyway. But go Gators. All right. So the topic today, or let's do headlines. We're doing headlines today. I'm sorry. Somebody asked me to do them. Oh, Derek Matthews is doing bed. Oh, wait. No, he was redoing something to Deb. I got you. He had some dyslexia going on there. Hollow out the lead screw and put it out. You can do that. All right. So, let's go. I'm going to pop this up. And I'm going to pop this up. Alright, I think the last time. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Are we ready? As soon as I get the damn thing out of the way. I believe we're ready. We're going to go from the left to the right, because that's just the normal way you do things. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The headline on, and I say the left, I say the right, I don't give a shit. It's 2 different news agencies. CNN headline: Comey Trump is empty and desperate for affirmation. The former FBI director said during a CNN town hall that the president is an unusually needy person. Alright, so let's go over here to the right side. The headline at the top is a banner with 4 soldiers in it, and I'm assuming that they're all deceased. Excessive risk. Pentagon report lists shortfalls that lead to deaths of 4 soldiers in Niger. Ambush. WSJ. That's the headlines. We see what each side is worried about. Trump is needy. Soldiers dying. You make up your choice. It's your life. You live it the way you want to. Find your middle ground and walk that path. That's just the way it needs to be. I saw some stuff yesterday on social media that I didn't agree with. Did not agree with it at all. I kept scrolling because that crap doesn't ruin my day. They have their right to their opinion. I have my right to mine. Our opinions don't have to match. If everybody's opinion matched, this would be a boring place to live. A very, very boring place to live. If you don't believe me, ask my daughters. They wish my opinion matched theirs more, but it doesn't. All right. But that was headlines. They are nothing new. At least, you know. Dude, I tell you what, dude, I actually did too, Mike Whaley. I really did. I'm telling you, I'm not, you know. But yeah, I did too. I DJ'd for a couple years, Mike Whaley. There's a good need for a good mix of music. You know, I did some pop on mine. I did some rap on mine. I did some heavy metal on mine, and I did some country on mine. I played my 2 country songs that are they kind of sum up the way my life is right now, and I'm good with that. You know, I understand Apocalypse Survivor. I do. Hugs. Hugs, my friend. Hugs. You can feel safe here. But I think it's going to be a great weekend for me. I don't know about y'all. Oh my God. Google has updated their general data protection regulation. I am not reading that. It says important updates about the general data protection regulation. Okay. Is it going to change what I do? No. It probably will. Now, that being said, okay, we are leaving tomorrow, and I'm going to try to talk to my wife about getting home a little early so we can leave a little early. We are leaving tomorrow at whatever time. It takes us 2.5 hours to get to Gainesville to pick my daughter up because we're going to pick her up. And then it takes another 1.5 hours-ish to get to Orlando. Because we are going to Orlando tomorrow. Today is Thursday, right? I believe it is. Days run together sometimes. So we are going to Orlando tomorrow. Saturday we will be at Disney World all day. Luckily this is all prepaid for. We don't have to spend a lot of money while we're down there, which is cool, but it is what it is. So it's all down there. And then Sunday I have to do that drive in reverse. So not too bad. Mike Whaley looks like he's having a whale of a weekend. Oh, I had to, Mike. Had to. Sorry. But that's my weekend in a nutshell. So I'm going to be driving Friday night. Walking around Disney World all day from... They open at 10 Eastern until I think they close the gates at midnight on Saturday. So we will shut the park down on Saturday. You got to get your money's worth. So from 10 o'clock in the morning until midnight, 14 hours in Disney Park on Saturday, and then a 4-hour drive back on Sunday. And yeah, that's how the weekend's gonna go. But Mike's weekend sounds good. Daughter's karate tournament, getting a new printer. I bet it has, brother. Believe you me. When I was younger, Walter Cronkite was the thing, the news anchor of the time, and I got that a lot. My entire childhood was Walter Cronkite. That was my whole thing. That was it. So Mike Whaley, did you pay for the extra fast shipping from Banggood or what, dude? Because that's pretty quick. I don't know when my printer's supposed to be here. Eddie Moser actually sent me a message yesterday on Twitter and said, okay, it is shipping. It's on its way. And I said, cool, man, thanks. When you get the tracking number info, please send it to me. I have not received tracking info yet, so don't know how that's working out. Vincent, good morning, brother. I am up early. I am have to do this one early. I think we're going to do just a little under 2.5 hours so I can get off the phone right before 9 o'clock. I need to go make sure there's a phone plugged in so that I don't run out. Give me a second. Be right back. Yep, never mind. Didn't have to go very far. I can see the phone from here. It's on the hook. Charging. Thank goodness. Twitter is awful quiet this morning. Matt Johnson was up 7 hours ago. That's the last tweet I got. Oh, nope. Dzingolf. I can't say that man's name. I know I'm saying it wrong. Dzingolf. Was up 54 minutes ago. JT is up. He's not in the house this morning. He is up and moving around. So that's good. I always like when people are up and moving around. That means they're not dead and not moving. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, okay, Mike Whaley. That's pretty cool. Good morning, Matt Johnson. How are you, sir? Having a great Thursday morning this morning with the Country Club. I will tell y'all that I don't know if y'all saw it or not. My my new logo. Let me check and see. I may not have microphone on here, so if it goes mute, it's just me. Hold on one second. That, my dear friends, was done. Oh, he's got testing today. Tico printer a few years back. I've never seen a Tico printer. I can look it up, Vincent, and we might talk about it. Let's see what it looks like. I don't have a thought on it. Never seen it. Let's see. Tico 3D printer. Let's see. Oh, it was a Kickstarter. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, let me see. When was this? Yeah, this is from November 21st of 2017. I don't think they're going to deliver. Yeah. I don't. So, yeah. I just don't think it's going to happen. Really don't. So, yeah, it's a Delta Mars. It looks like a pretty little Delta. It's kind of like an Apple type design. Yeah, the last comment was from December 1st of 2017. So, yeah, I don't think they delivered crap. Oh, well, you know, that's too bad. I hate to see people fail. And it doesn't look like they failed graciously. So, well, you know, Vincent, that's what happens. I don't know, man. Yeah, I have a package coming today, Mike Whaley, from John Mack. It will be in next Thursday's video. He told me what it was. He told me he was sending it, and really, it just kind of blew me away. He was sending it too. I mean, you know, but that'll be here today. I just, like I said, the mail thing Thursday goes out today, and it's gone. It's on auto delivery, so it will deliver today. I have a new thumbnail, as I have for my morning coffee, as you saw. The new thumbnail will be used. I may go and upload it, you know, after I get done on my conference call. I may upload it before the video goes out. He made me several, and I actually didn't look at them all this morning. I should have, but I did not. Let me see, downloads. I need to go to downloads and get the, what did he call it? There it is, right there. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to cut it from there and put it in pictures. Put it in my pictures folder. That way I can at least find it. Pretty simple. Alright. But Robbie Mack did it, and he did it in his spare. I told him he could take as long as he wanted, if he even wanted to. It was not a rush job. It was not a must-do thing. It was, thank you. I appreciate it. And he changed. Yeah, he's got some stuff going on here that's, dude, it's freaking awesome, man. I mean, just the stuff he did was just fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, it's great. The way he did it was great. Yeah, these look great. Yeah, that's all I can say. They look great. They look great. So, hats off to the dude from Indiana. Let me just say it that way. Hats off to him. But he gave me a lot of elements that I can use to mix and match and do that type of stuff, so I can make stuff that looks different and still the same, and it's familiar. And I want it to be familiar, you know, because you get that brand recognition or whatever, and believe you me, I don't have any brand recognition. My brand is, y'all show up, I'm here. It's just the way it works. But we've now got 2 hours, give or take, left on the stream, and we're going to fill it with, to hell if I know. I really don't know. Really don't. I was asked last night by Ben Craig, Craig's 3D printing space, y'all might know him, what I was going to fill the time with. And I really don't know. That's one thing that I have to do. And I could use your input. What type of things would you like to see on the morning coffee? Because, you know, it's great for me to get here and talk and enjoy your interaction. And I do. But, yeah. Love you too, baby. Have a good day at school. Alright, so I enjoy your time. I do. I enjoy sitting here just chatting. But there's got to be some type of direction in the day, or, you know, that's true, Mike Whaley, I get that, but you want something available just in case there's a lull in the time. I can go, hey everybody, look what I picked up at the flea market, because that's exactly where I got this. I got this at the flea market. It was like $5. Somebody had it sitting there, and it's cool. It's a 3D picture. You need to drink your coffee, Apocalypse Surprise. We should all printer. We should all printer sugar and creamer sets. We should all printer them. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, pick this up at the flea market for, you know, $5, I think it was, Freaking awesome. 3D thing, you know, you turn it, BB-8 moves. Ain't that cool? That's so awesome. Yeah. You know, we need to fill time with stuff like that. 3D prints. 3D something. I did not, Vincent. That's actually a cool fact. Cool facts with Vincent. And I'm going to butcher your last name, but I would say Leyhausen. Vincent Leyhausen. Trivia at 5. I don't know, you know. Yeah, Don, I got a bunch of that stuff over here. Let me here. Let me see if I can get this one out. This one I need to hang up in here, because this is absolutely essential, no matter what. Let me hang this up right here. See this? Let me hold this right here. Can you read that? I'm gonna leave it up long enough for you to read. All right, it's long enough. You can read it. Now I'm gonna get all kind of venom in my comments for holding up a gun sign. Oh, thanks for not actually messing it up. Did you think I was going to mess it up? Bring it closer. Glare in the sign. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if I can get more venom. You ready? There you go. What? I'm pretty sure you read that. And you know, I probably lost 50% of my followers right then, because we don't agree. That's what I don't understand. If you don't agree, then don't agree. Don't get your panties in a bunch, or your underwear in a bunch, or whatever you wear. I don't care. No, I do not, Rover. I do not do any design work whatsoever. If you saw my fashion sense, you would be like, please don't. But listen, I try not to hold any prejudices. Now, I do have some. I'm not too, cool, German printing note. I'm not too keen on drug abuse. I'm going to say abuse. Not use, abuse. So, that's what I'm going to say. I'm not too keen on that. Two things that get my goat in this world. Get just completely. Liars and thieves. Which I guess they're, you know, the thieves is kind of sort of in with the liars group. But that irks me. Did you see moderation's okay correct? LOL. What? I didn't catch that statement. I'm slow this morning. I still got to have more coffee. But I love people, man. I'm not going to say that because that's not true. I was going to say there's good in all people. That's not true. There are some truly evil people in this world. Apocalypse survivor. Hats off, my friend. There are some people there is no good left in them. Was there good? Yes. There are some people that there's just no good left in them at all. And there's some people that really don't give a shit about society in general. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I understand that. I get it, but when you cannot have an interaction with a stranger because in your mind there's some difference between you and that person. If it stops you from having a rational conversation, there's something there, then you have an issue. I understand if y'all get in a heated debate and it goes back and forth and you get in an argument and all that stuff. I get that. but just to start a conversation. There was a speaker at the University of Florida. I don't agree with his stance at all. Okay? I wouldn't go watch him speak. You don't go watch the man speak. You don't raise an uproar. You don't march in the streets because he's speaking. Guess what? Pretty soon, he doesn't get invited to speak any damn more. Because nobody's paying attention to his little puny ass. You don't burn a town down. You don't tear crap up. And they didn't at University of Florida, thank God. But you don't just block traffic and that type of crap because you've got your butt hurt. You pull up your bootstraps, you move on down the road, and you make a better place to live. You chalk it up for experience and you step on out the door. This is the way it is. That's the way I was raised. That's my philosophy. Now, I do get in arguments. I get in heated discussions when they're pointed at me. When you ask my opinion and I give it, and then you completely disagree with it by going off the friggin' rails, yeah, we can have words. After we have those words, I'm good. A lot of people are not. My anger goes, whoop, and then it's gone. That's it. I'm done with it. I don't carry on an argument. I try my best not to carry a grudge. I'm trying to think if there's any grudge that I've carried throughout my whole life. If there's anybody, I don't even think there's anybody I hold a grudge against now from any point in my life. There were people in high school, you know, boys will be boys. We got in fights. We fought over girls. We fought over different things. I've got a nice scar on my lip because of a fight with a girl right there. My tooth went through my lip. Dude hit me so hard. I see him all the time. Shake his hand. What's up, man? How you doing? Why? We were teenagers. That was stupid. But some people carry that on into their adulthood. And I understand. You have your beliefs. You have your convictions. Here I am on the soapbox again. Yeah, I got on the damn soapbox again. Why? Why am I on the soapbox? I shouldn't be on the soapbox. Y'all can knock me off my soapbox. But people have their convictions, and they're entitled to those convictions. I have a nephew. Love him to death. He has one way of viewing at things, looking at things. We have great conversations. We never get mad at each other. He doesn't agree with everything I say or do. I don't agree with half the shit he says or does. But I still love him. He's my nephew. You know, and he's what, 22, 23 years old? Y'all are awful quiet this morning. Are y'all contemplating something? Y'all coming down here to, like, shut me up for good or what? Hey, you know, I go to high school reunions, man. I do. I actually DJ'd our last one. We did one, our 20th one. I won the singing contest, you know. Won the most kids, I think I did. What else? I love my classmates, man. All of them. Even the ones that didn't like me. I'm telling y'all have no idea. Now, don't get me wrong. When I got that motorcycle wreck, it wasn't a religious experience. I did not run to the church and renew my faith in God and all this stuff. It was an eye-opening love people event. Love life event, if you will. Now, there are times, you know, and my wife will tell you, I'm a straight up butthead. And we get in arguments. She gets aggravated because I throw myself into things, and she did last night. I'm gonna call her out. She said, "No, you won't call me out because you know I watch your video." Yes, I will, and she knows I will. She got upset because I spend a lot of time in here. Day before yesterday, I was in this chair for 10 and a half, 11, 12 hours. That takes away time from them. And last night, that's why I didn't do anything last night. I'm like, you know what? I've got to stop that. I've got to stop being and locked up back here in this room for as much time as I am. Doesn't matter every so often, but you know, I was doing it every day, and that's the way that is, you know. So, all right, let me get back on this. It's hard to love people in their 20s. Sorry, 20-somethings. It really depends on the 20-something. Because I know 30-somethings and 40-somethings that think they're 20-somethings and they're not. You know, they're still trying to live their youth, their ill-begotten youth. I don't friggin' know, man. That's ridiculous sometimes. I do not. I don't go out drinking and partying. Now, don't get me wrong. We can go party every now and again, but I don't go out drinking and partying every weekend. I don't go, you know, we do what we got to do with our kids and stuff like that. Grandkids, you know, they're growing up. We're going to start doing stuff with them. Yes.
Abby's not going to school.
So you need a ride.
Yeah.
You should have known this before 7 o'clock.
That's not on me. She didn't tell me.
I'm going to have to pause this for about 15 minutes. What do y'all want to watch? I got to take her to school.
I mean, unless I stayed home.
What, take a kid to work day?
Yeah.
Go take a nap. Or do you no, you need to go to school.
I don't want to do that either.
You don't want to stay here and you don't want to go to school?
Yeah. I'll sit outside.
You just sit outside?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you want to go to school or not? No?
I'll just stay here.
Alright. Never mind. She's not going to school. It's actually take a kid to work day. Guess what? This is where I work. So, drone video. I actually have a couple that I could play, but Rover was a loner in school, having a wife and family is a big difference than single ones. Yeah, it is. What's up, Noah and Joshua? How are you this morning? Yeah, they still do that school thing. But today is take a kid to work day. And I do work from home. Now, I don't know how that works or you know, I may have to fill out something. But I do have to take her this afternoon to after school activities. So, she will be going to school just later in the day. And actually, I could take her about lunchtime. I think that's what normally happens. To take a kid to work day stuff is like a half a day event. So, we'll see. No, Matt, probably not. Probably not. I could probably sit her right back over here in this corner and give her some crayons and a coloring book and she would be fine. No, I'm just kidding. Sonic! Sonic's awake. What's up, buddy? How are you this morning? Nice long stream last night for you. Who are you talking to? Oh, what'd she say? Let me know, Destiny. I don't care. Now she's calling her mama. I don't know what she's doing.
I was asking her to give me a letter sign.
Oh, yeah. Maybe she can. I don't know if she can or not. Anywho, John Mack, you did make it this morning. Great video last night, man. Appreciate you letting us use your house and your sound system to play our music. Guys, if you haven't seen it yet, go out to John Mack's channel and check out the video from last night for sure. Everybody's music taste was on display last night. John et al. Man, it's been a great day. For those of y'all just joining, they let me get up on my soapbox just a minute ago, which just shouldn't happen. Y'all should not let me up on my soapbox at all. At all. That's just nuts. And I need to go out there. I wish they would let me on Streamlabs. Hold on. Got new tweets. None of them are to me. I got a notification though. Who sent me a notification? Scalda. Oh. Scalda said he won't be here because he's shopping at IKEA with his wife. What? No, John. No, it didn't. It will update. I promise you. Mine took almost 25 hours one time for it to pop up because it's such a long stream. I don't know what they do, but yeah, it'll come. Mine was set dead on 2 hours, and it wasn't even the last 2 hours. It was like the middle 2 hours for mine, so I don't know what the hell was going on. But yeah, it definitely will. Morning, Ricky Tanner. You did wake up this morning. I know you got to get kids ready for school, but wait, ain't your kids old enough to get ready for school by themselves? You just get them off that way or take them to school? Pop-up square basket test. Is that a test or is that an actual print? I think it's an actual print. Y'all give me something to print in marble that would only take, 3 or 4 hours maybe. Give me something. Ricky, as you can see, I don't know if you can. I'm not on my screen. As you can see, I printed 5 of the wheels. And they turned out, man. They turned out really, really well. Nice prints. Nice. I don't know if you can get in there. But I printed these at 0.15 layer height. They are slick, man. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, 13 is that age. So, yeah, I get that. But, yeah, no, they did. Oh, I got you. It's a print, but the smaller one. But that's the collapsible basket, right? Yeah. So, let me show you. Yesterday, this came in yesterday. So, I can now do micro SD and regular SD cards for my printers with this little doodad right here. So, I am good to go. We can actually do it. Am I printing an RC car? No, I am not. I am not printing an RC car. If you go out to Ricky's page on Thingiverse, Tanner 3D on Thingiverse, he has a couple vehicles, and he has the guard shack, which Chris Riley did a really good job of printing the chair. But this is the tire off of one of his military trucks for the G.I. Joe things. Oh, yeah, I know it was in Joel's video. I saw it actually earlier than Joel's video. Somebody did it. Just Joel's reach is so, so much. He has so much reach. So, yeah, there you go. Thingiverse, Tanner Designs. There you go. John Mack, check him out. That's what I'm printing, though. This is the tire off of said truck. And really and truthfully, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. And I know I did the chair. But this is actually a pretty big vehicle if you think about it. Because that's just the tire. Here's my hand. Okay, and I don't have small hands. I'm not a small guy. So, what is that? 2.5 inches? Let's see. Tape measure. Let's measure it across. Let's see what we get here. Inches wise, it is 2.5 inches wide. Pretty close to it. Pretty much dead on 2.5 inches. The foldable robot can print that in marble. Foldable robot. Let's see. I haven't printed one of those. I wonder how that'll work on the Prusa. Anybody got a Thingiverse link for the foldable robot? Let me see what. That would be a cool print too, though. It says combined with mesh. Oh, it's already combined with mesh mixture. Oh, the foldable robot costs money. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. Right now, I'm supporting one designer, and that's all I can afford right now. So, fat baby Buddhas. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Wow. All right, that actually won't look too bad in marble. I think I can print it pretty quickly. So I'm going to download that. It's not very big, 17 megabytes, so not too bad. We'll download that. We'll slice it. Let me grab the SD card out of here. And I can put it into my little friend. That's just awesome. And appreciated. One Buddha is missing. Do not... What? Oh, do no evil? Well, see, hear, and speak no evil. Yeah, I guess do no evil would be one of them, but that's not in the normal thing. Alright, so I've got that downloaded. I'm going to open up Prusa Control. I pinned it to my start menu so I can find it faster. And let's go to Alt 4 so you can watch my Prusa Control open. Ever seen the Four Monkeys? You and your three brothers. No, I'm just kidding, Don. Yeah, I actually have seen the Four Monkeys. It's just that normally they use the three because nobody wants to say do no evil. No, I'm just kidding. Buddha combined. Damn, that's pretty large. That's actually not small at all. I am going to reduce. Let me see. Do I gotta have any supports at all? There's too many supports in this too, man. See all this overhang here? All of this would have to be supported. I really don't want to do that much. I guess I could. Let's reduce it. Let's scale it down 50%. Then it won't be as bad. If I turn supports on, we're going to go from... No, we're going to... See, but the elbows and stuff of that nature... I'd rather do something without supports. Let's do something without supports. I'm going to take that off of there, and we're going to do something else. Let's find something else. Sorry, Rover. That might be for some other time, but right now I've got an hour and 30 minutes or so to get it done. Mars on the Rocks thing 23902. Alright, what is this, Mars? Let's see what this is. Copy. Let's go out to Thingiverse. Y'all can see my screen. I am on Thingiverse. We are going to go here. A toad. A garden toad. Rover gave me another one. I like the toad now. We're gonna look. What the crap? Why did... Alright, it's the same one. I got you. Rover was just giving me a link to it. I got it. Alright, so we got a praying toad, and we've just got a sitting toad. No, I don't like the Yoda Buddha, man. So should we just do the regular toad or the praying toad? Praying toad looks kind of weird. These are scans of actual things. These are not modeled. These are scans. A cleaned up scan, but it's still a scan nonetheless. Thing. Okay, hold on. He said his bot. How long does it take to print, Martin? We'll come back to the frog if we have to. Let's see what Martin's got. This is his model. Martin's bot. Does it print flat, Martin? Martin's bot will print flat. Let's print Martin's bot. Yay! I get Martin bot. Mr. Belly. Mr. Belly. We're going to print Mr. Belly. Thought I was Mr. Belly. Alright, so let's lay him on his back. Woohoo! He is laid on his back. Oh, is he flat or is he not flat? It prints standing up. Wait. I forget. Does this let you? Yeah, it does. Rotation 0. Alright, so it prints standing up with no supports. Yeah, there's no supports on that. I don't know. That little corner right there might need supports. This is going to take forever to print standing up. But let's do it anyway. Let's do it with 10% infill. I'm not doing a hollow shell. We're going to do it at 0.2. 0.2 should be good. No supports. And generate. Might want to add a brim. You're right. I might. Let's do that. Didn't even think about that, but let's do it anyway. Let's go back and turn the brim on, and now let's generate it. We're going to print this on the Prusa Mark III. We're going to save the G code. And we're not going to put it in the truck folder. We're just going to stick it in the regular folder and hit save. And that was fast 0.2 millimeters. So it's actually going to print fast. Alright, it's done. This says it'll take 1 hour and 17 minutes. So it should finish while we're here. Why not? Hit discard. Let's eject it. And let's see if we can print a marble. A marble Martin. Let's print a marble Martin. Bed is heating. The bed is heating, and we will be on it. We will be on it. Let me know if you can spin it and it makes a sound. We will have a marble Martin before you know it. Well, not before you know it, because you already know it. So in about 1 hour, we're going to have a marble Martin. Alright, we have 14 in here this early in the morning. That is fantastic, because most of you are, or a lot of you are over the, oh, 19 in here. A lot of you are over the pond, and that's cool. Because it's what, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 o'clock for a lot of you. So that's actually nice. It's lunchtime. Everybody's having a great day. I know you are. The sun is shining, or it's raining, or there's a hurricane. Hopefully no tornadoes. Something's going on where you are. And it's a great day to be alive. 11:33 there in the morning. So Martin is definitely at work. Weather is fine, great day. Well, at least you don't live in Greenland. It's kind of cold there, I think. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Never been to Greenland either. It's kind of weird how they name that, right? It's kind of like parking on a driveway and driving on a parkway. Iceland, Greenland. Iceland's the prettier of the two. Kind of weird. Oh, I know, right? That's what I was saying. It's kind of like we do here. We are heated up. We are fixing to start some mesh bed leveling. I did move it back off my table. As you know, it's not here. You can see the back of the snowball, front of the snowball. You loud bastard. Nope. Okay, I'm good. No little scragglers. All right. And then what the hell happened with the parkway and the driveway in the United States? Were they drunk when they named those two? Let's see. Make sure we get a good strip across the front. Make sure that the nozzle's not jammed. Freaking excellence. Excellence in motion. Oh, it's creating a nice outline, and I believe we're going to have a, yeah, starting on the brim. Good job, good job, good job. Sun is shining, not sure for how long. German printing nerd, in your mind, it should shine all the time, my friend. It should shine all the time. You know, it's kind of hard to see the silver linings to bad situations. And don't get me wrong, I'm not in a bad situation yet. Clouds are underway. Birds are chirping outside. This whole morning thing is strange, right? At least you got clothes on. Wait, maybe you got clothes on? Not just bells, right? You're not just here with bells on. Apocalypse Survivor. You're just not. Yeah, it looks like I had a booger on the brim, but I think it'll work. It went over to the second one anyway, so I don't think it's going to get in the way or hurt anything. Good deal. Not telling. He's not telling. I know he's not talking. That's all right. We had a blast last night on the John Max video. Oh, I was up rather late. Well, late for me anyway. Not as late as I have been, but it was still pretty late for me. Sorry, guys. You know how it is. You got to watch that first layer. Yeah, everyone liked the video. Heck yeah. We hooked you up with some great DJing. Except for Robbie Mac. There was just no call for some of that stuff. That long, I don't even know what that long name was. That was crazy. Yep, gotta stop it and start it over. Those boogers got in the way. They pulled my brims up, believe it or not, which is hard to do, but they did. The nozzle hit it and snatched it off of the bed. Thought we were supposed to have collision detection for that, but it didn't. It peeled the brim right off the bed. I am not going to do a review of this printer. Just not going to. Should do one. Let me get it off the front here. Let's try it again. Martin, we're going to get you. We're going to get it. I'm going to print your robot. I promise you I'm going to print your robot. That's the one. I don't even know what. Who's that by? Pink Floyd? Somebody? Oh, you mean this video? Yeah, no, I had to start it over. It did. It knocked the brim straight off. It peeled them up. Looked like onion skin. Because the brims look great, yeah. Yeah, dude, that must have been on one of Pink Floyd's acid days. That's nice to know. That's nice to know, Michael Castle. At least you're not having bowel problems. There's a silver lining, see? Now, it sucks to have the shits, but there's a good thing. At least you're not stopped up. Calvin Witt video used the 1812 Overture. This, I don't know if y'all heard or not. I guess y'all did. Here, let me pop over here. I'm gonna play this, not in its entirety. Concentration over constipation. I got you. I'm going to play the Patreon video. I did add music. Want to get your opinion, because and the reason I'm getting your opinion is because it's made up inside of Pinnacle Studio. They should actually sponsor this because I say their name a lot on here. So here we go. So y'all comment and tell me what you think of the video or the audio. it worked for me when I did it, but that was this morning. So I actually just put that music on there this morning before I got on here. I thought it was a little better with the music than it was without, and without fighting or downloading anything. I had it in the video editor, and I can just generate soundtracks, and you can change it. You can go in and speed it up, slow it down. They give you all kind of stuff that you can do with it. Yeah, it's not bad. That's exactly right. That's what I thought. It's not bad. It's not great, but it will go. We were on, what do they call it? Bated breath, I think. We were yeah, no, whatever. We were holding our breath slug till you got back. It's a good thing you got back. We'd all been dead. Let me see, Martin. Let me see how we're doing on the Martin bot. No, it's against the law of YouTube. Hey, we made it to the second layer with no boogers this time. You know, Richard, I'm not creative. I mean, that's a ripoff of Star Wars. I'm actually working on an intro video for Mail Thing Thursday and for Morning Coffee, even using the components that Robbie gave me. I didn't create that. Now I'm trying to put them together to make some type of animation. You know how like on Martin's videos, he's got his entrance, and everybody has their entrance to their videos. And you really need something that pops, and it's kind of happy-go-lucky. And like my Mail Thing Thursday, I use dueling banjos. Do YouTube flag MIDI instead of the actual sound? Yeah, but even that, I guess I could. But even the MIDI sounds pretty good on that. They might flag you for using it. I don't know. I don't know how these people, they do all these cover tunes, and I guess they're not monetized, so it doesn't really matter. They're not wanting to be monetized, but really and truthfully, a lot of this stuff could be taken down. These people doing covers and stuff on YouTube, if the musician wanted to be a butthole, I would be flattered. Now, if they started making more money than me, I would still be flattered, because they took what I created and made money with it. Now, that's me. Because I don't do it for a living. I don't know how I would feel if I did it for a living, so we would have to see. I just threw away that rim because it was no good. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty loud. That's pretty loud if I hit the table and crap, isn't it? Nappin'! What's up, my brother? If y'all didn't see his video, you need to go check out Nappin's video yesterday as well. He did some stuff in Fusion 360. It looked like that was pretty cool, and it was like way over my head stuff because I'm kind of dumb. No, good morning to you, sir. We have, let me see if I can get any type of shot of this whatsoever. I don't know if I can or not, how it's going to look. Let me get this out of the way. I had a can of air over there. Let me see if I add that to the shot. Because and I'll see if I can zoom in on it. Because I believe I can, believe it or not, I can zoom and focus all at the same time and all that kind of good stuff. And oh, we'll see what we can do with it. It's really cool that you can do that. Okay, so that's why we don't have autofocus. So let's autofocus. Now let's zoom in. As far as it's going to let me go in, I can tilt up just a touch, and we can throw that. That is pretty freaking cool. I actually don't mind that at all. But any little motion in my table now is just going to be, which this actually shouldn't be controlling the thing there. Wait, I'm moving the wire. The table is touching. Okay, there we go. Now I'm not shaking the video. I was actually touching the bracket. Okay, cool. That's actually not bad. I can deal with that. Someone claimed the stepper motor sound on one of TH3D videos. Yeah. Hey, John Mack put a AP8 together day before yesterday. You should go check it out, Nappin. I don't know if you saw it or not. I think you did. But last night was his first print. That was pretty cool. I'm going to let that play right there until I decide to not let it play. Cool. Yeah. And everybody dubbed it the Country Bow when I started making it. I like using that hashtag because it makes it easier to find them if you're on Twitter, John Mack. A plastic AM8. That's what I did. That's basically what I did. Did you not use the actual AP8 extrusions that they had? That's correct, Nappin. That is absolutely correct. A bigger hammer is not always the way to go. It is absolutely not. Okay, so you did the AP8. So cool. .3D printed little monster. Actually, next up, I'm hoping is a little monster on my front porch on, well, let's see if it gets out today. He said it shipped yesterday. He's a couple hours behind me. I don't remember what time he sent the message. What time did he send that and said it was shipped? I'm pretty sure that he just set up the shipping. The shipping itself didn't actually ship it. This was at 12 hours ago. So this was at 7 o'clock last night. Yeah, I doubt he got it out yesterday. So he probably got it set up to be picked up today, FedEx. Scheduled a FedEx pickup. So if they pick it up today's Thursday, probably Tuesday. Maybe Monday. Maybe. It depends on the shipping that he did. He said it was $132, so that should be pretty good on FedEx, even for a little monster. .3D printed little monster. I don't know, man. You know, my plan is to do a Core XY. Nappin said he would help because he's a Core XY junkie. Mr. Belly is coming along. I don't know if Martin probably had to leave. He said he had to leave. He was working, so. You just have 3 Core XY machines. That's cool, man. That's cool, though, right? Having 3 of them. I did get a new Patreon last night, sometime or another. I don't know what time. What time did I get that email? I got an email from Google this morning, and I didn't see it until after. This was at, yeah, 10:30 last night. I didn't even see it last night, so 9 hours ago, I got a new Patreon. Mr. Roy Holly, thank you. That's okay, Martin. You see feet. Yes, you do. You do see feet. But I want to thank him as well from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. I hope that the effort that we as a group put forth helps everybody in the group that needs the help. You know, I gained a couple of, I guess I gained, what, 5 or 6 when I did Jimmy Shaw's, when I did Jimmy Shaw's stream the other night. It got 5 or 6 new subscribers. Actually looks like I lost 3. I think I was at 364, so I've lost 3 subscribers since yesterday. So, Let's see. Nappin sent me a picture on Facebook. Nappin sent me a picture on Facebook. Alright, let's see. Nappin sent a photo to Kuntry 3D. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Chech. Nappin can't spell today either. Wait, no. He's in a... Will it not let me open this picture? It will not let me open the picture. It's fine. But I'm going to save this picture and then open it so that I don't subject you to Nappin's face. Well, I don't know. I've never caught Barnacles' morning coffee, and I like Jerry. So, if people watch his morning coffee, which I'm sure they do because he has almost 1 million subscribers. Hold on, Mars on the Rocks. I'm lost. What? I think he said it was on the Alpha Wise 10. Oh, I got you. I don't know. I watched some of Barnacles' videos. I watched some of Jerry's videos. That can't teach. Well, then why the hell are you watching me, Aspire? Aspire Design Inc. Someone that can't teach anything. That would be me. I can't teach anything. Except for maybe like 2nd grade English. Alright, so I need to open up Nappin's pic here. Let's open it up. Let's open it up with photos. I'm going to pop in here. I'm going to see if I can zoom in some. I think I can. Yeah. Alright, so now I go to Alt 4. You should be able to see Nappin's creation. This is his AM8, which is friggin' awesome. It really is. Fantastic. Nice colors, too. I like the green. Jerry is just a fancy pants. Fancy pajama pants. It's really funny. Yeah, no, you're right. He gets expensive things given to him, and he does talk about them. If I got expensive things given to me, I would probably talk about them, too. I'm not going to lie. That's exactly right, Nappin. There you go. You teach me, and then other people learn, as a benefit. As a benefit. Now, I do like that, I like the bed carriage. Looks like they're about 500 millimeters there, don't it? Isn't it, Nappin? Is that what those are? 500 millimeter lead screws? 550s? That looks like my Haribo back here. Yeah, see, and you're talking about remodeling everything from Prusa's. The only thing that I wanted remodeled was the motor carriages. Did you remodel those? Did you actually put the 2 screw holes in the bottom when you remodeled those, or did you remodel them? Because I didn't. I only have the 2 screws in the top and the 1 in the bottom, and there's not 1 in the bottom. Because if you remodeled the ones on the bottom, Nappin, I wouldn't mind having a copy of those. And I would change them on mine because mine they can get a little off kilter. If those are the Mark II ones. Are you listening? Nappin done turned me off. Oh yeah. Oh, for the X motor. I'm talking about for the Z motors. Yeah, the motor mount, the motor mounts on the bottom and the top, and the rod mounts. Hey, can you want to send those STLs over? can you share those? Do you want to share those? Because if they fit the extrusions and they're the Prusa ones, that's what I have on mine. Except mine, I didn't redesign mine. So cool. Thank you very much. We might want to do that on the on Thingiverse and do it as a Haribo printer. You know, upgrade with MK3 parts. That would be cool. That would be cool because that's what I need. I need those motor mounts. John Mack, if you use the ones that he has, okay, cool, man. If you use the ones that he has, though, John Mack, the rods are different. You have to print the X carriages, the idler, and the motor mount again because the rods are closer together than they are on the AM and AP8 design because the A8 carriages, the rods are further apart. So you would have to change your motor mount, your carriages, and your top mounts. All of it would have to change. With these, if he uploads the top carriages, because it looks like they're different than the ones I have, if he uploads the top and the motor mounts, that's actually what I need. So, Michael Castle, have a good night. Good day, whatever it is you're doing. Have a good one. Just let's do that way. But napping, yeah, that's actually pretty cool, man. I know that some of those parts you just got from other folks, and that's cool too. But I don't know what board you're using. What control board are you going with on this, Napping? Napping's a whiz, guys, when it comes to Fusion 360. So anytime I need anything, I'm going to hit Napping up and say, hey, man, give me this. I'll send you some vape juice or something. Yeah, it'll be used vape juice. I'll send him some used vape juice. Yeah, I'd like to know where, I need to call Ultimachine and find out where they are with the Arkham, too, because I would like to do that, too. Here, I bet we can. Let's find, I wonder if I can find a box. Let me find a box. Here's a box. Right here. It's got some cables in it, but I'm going to use this box. Hold on. I'm going to use this box. We're boxing up Napping some used vape juice. We're going to send it to him. Can I send this to Sweden? Wait, let's see. I'm letting out your vape juice, Napping. Letting out your vape juice. I'm not getting any love. Here, let's dump it all out. Aspire Design Incorporated. Aspire Design. You're on Twitter. Hold on. I know you. Oh, I'm still in script. Ah, oh, dang it. Y'all missed all of it. I got to do that again. Now you can see me. Let's try it. Ready? Here we go. We'll close it up, and then we can... Napping could use it a little at a time. What do y'all think? Can I send it to him? Wait. Here. Get it all. From a company you had in 2012. 2012, I don't even remember 2012. Was that a year? I missed that year. I remember it was so funny, man, whenever the millennium rolled over. I don't know if y'all remember what you were doing or not. Some of you may not even been born. I don't know. Because all of you don't talk, you know. So, let me get off of here. So so I can see what I'm doing. But we had a great New Year's Eve that year, and we did it, believe it or not, we did it in a cotton grove, or excuse me, not a cotton grove, a pecan grove in Cotton, Georgia. We had the tent set up, we had music playing, it was a great time, and we played Prince's Party like it's 1999, like forever and a day that night. I mean, come on, what better song was it? We partied like it was 1999. So it was fantastic. Well, on Twitter, I am more known as Greg's the Great. Okay. But I don't want to see Greg's the Great. I want to go here. You have a YouTube channel. And let's see on Twitter if I can find you as Greg's the Great. Oh, come on. Thank you, Nappin. I'll have to follow you on Thingiverse then. Because, you know, I try not to follow you anywhere. That pizza, man. I don't know. Greg? I guess it's Greg. Because that's what it says on here. I'm reading your last tweet from April the 23rd. And I'm going to say, good wishes, prayers, good thoughts, everything to you, sir, for that date. I will definitely make sure that that's happening. Thank you. Napping as long as you're napping on Twitter, then I should be able to find you. That you know, I hope it does everything that you want it and need it to do. I think that will be cool, and that's really awesome. Really is awesome. Really, really is awesome. And good for you. I'm glad that's coming through. And everybody on here, I'm not going to give the man's business. If you're on Twitter and you go look up Greg's Great, you can see what I was talking about. If not, just send Greg Aspire Designs on here. Aspire Design Inc. on here. Send him good thoughts and good well wishes for May the 11th. He has something coming up that he's got to do. And hopefully everything turns out well. And we will see. See what I did there? We will see Greg when he returns after the 11th for sure. Mr. Belly is coming along on the printer. Mr. Belly is there. He is coming along. And I am so hoping, because it's at 46%, I'm so hoping that it finishes before I've got about 50 minutes I can be on here. And if y'all want to hang around, I can come back and do a little bit more maybe after. You know, I don't really have... It's going to be about an hour-long call. Good morning, Mike. How are you? And I don't want to hold y'all up for an hour. I do have a video coming out at 11:30, Mail Thing Thursday. It's a pretty big one. Most of y'all know everything that was in it because I'm actually streaming on it right now. And next week will be epic as well. You can't share links. You are correct, Nappin. You know what, though? You are a Swede. You sound like Tony Beats, kinda. So, you can now drop the band hammer. Yeah, Swede. You have a cool goatee, man. I hope you didn't cut that off. Now, I did look at some of your other pictures. Man, you was goofy looking. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go make some coffee, Greg. Have a great day. Keep your chin up, buddy. Everything works out. Hey, this is work in progress. There's the parts you remade. Got to be a motor mount there somewhere. Where's the motor mounts? I don't see the motor mounts. You had to redo the motor mounts. There's not. Oh, there they are. Never mind. So then you got to mirror it. Is that it? You just print it mirrored on the motor mount? Because I really do got to do those. Really, really, really do. This 2-bolt thing is okay. Cool. So we can print that mirrored. That'll be awesome because I may actually wait. I'm gonna like this. I'm going to click on Nappin's name and I'm going to follow Nappin. He has 14 designs out here, ladies and gentlemen. Duet Wi-Fi case. Hypercube something. Power sockets. More Hypercube parts. Oh, he's got a battery holder for 18650s. Dude, that's awesome. I've been looking for one of these. My brother wants one. So that's cool. I will be printing one of those as well. I will be printing one of those as well. So, yeah. Let me go out here. Let me like that too because I want to keep that. Oh, it's a 3-parter. That's why I didn't print it before. That could have been printed in one piece. This whole thing could be printed in one piece. You don't have to print this in multiples. But it is what it is. That's alright. I will probably print that for sure. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, when you can design stuff and you design something you need, I promise you it is something that somebody else needs as well. You just made it so it'd be quicker to print. Yeah, no, I get it. I have one that I printed for me. It's actually a stand-up. The whole thing, the front's open, the back is pretty solid. It's basically the same type of design, the stand-up, drop-down, you know. But I've been procrastinating on doing one. So my God, there cannot be that many folks in here. Hold on. My user count hasn't updated. Can't stand it when the user count doesn't update. And see, now that says 20. YouTube says 22. So which is it? Is it 20 or 22? What do y'all see? Yeah, see, that's Don, if you just go up, he gave it up there to the Thingiverse thing, and then you just click on his name. I guess we got 20. Now there's 21. There you go. That's to that thing, Don, and then you can just click on his stuff there. Right? I know, right? That's what I'm talking about, Apocalypse Survivor. You are exactly right. Rob UK 3D Print for Life. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Good morning. Hadn't seen you talking yet this morning. Aspire Design Inc. Greg, have a great day. I know you said you were getting out of here. Mike Whaley said there's 600 watching. That would be awesome, man. I don't even have 600 subscribers. We can do that. Greg the Great One. We can do that. Go out there and check your stuff out. For those of you that haven't yet, go out to Thingiverse. Look up Tanner 3D. And check out his designs as well. What's up, 3D Printer Noob? How are you this morning? Mr. Belly's coming along, Martin, if you're still here. Well, Squirrel, I hear you, brother. I hear you. You guess I squirrel a lot? I do. I really do. Yep, looks like Mr. Belly is coming along, and we will get to see him maybe, because he is at 55%, and I have about 48 minutes. Mike Mullins, how are you this morning? 30 minutes and you have a meeting. Hopefully, Mars on the Rocks is on his last 5 trophies. Woohoo! He's in the home stretch now. Hopefully you have more than one stinking printer, but you don't, do you? Do you have more than one? Because if you don't, yeah, it sucks. Sorry it was a rough night, 3D printer noob. Sorry. Oh, you got 3. Well, you should be done with those trophies already. Mike Mullins, you right about that, my friend. Coffee is the great nectar of the gods. Morning, Vince. How are you, buddy? Everybody's popping in now because it's getting closer to normal time. And they're checking it, and they're going to be disappointed because we've got about 40 minutes, and I got to get off of here. So we've got 40 minutes left. Hopefully Mr. Belly will finish. I don't know why the hell he named it Mr. Belly and not just Martin's Robot or the 3DP Iceland or something. How is that rough? How is that a rough night? Dude, I would be ecstatic. Ecstatic. You know, Ben Craig, he started a campaign for me to get a fund to get a separate space, a shed, if you will, that I could turn into a makerspace. That didn't go very damn far. It like went nowhere, actually, nowhere. Got none of those funds, but that's cool. But yeah, no, if I did have, it would be cool because you know, there's other stuff. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. There are other things that we could do on this channel. We could cut vinyl. You'll say it like Tony Beats off of Gold Rush. Watched Nappin's video yesterday, and his voice in my head was nothing like his voice on the video. How long would it take to 3D print a shed? I don't know. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh, we got on those yesterday on Sonic's stream. I said I was going to repeat some of those this morning. Yes, Ben, you did. You started a shed fund for me. Remember, like a $4,000 shed fund or something? And I believe it was you way back quite a few episodes ago. You know, I was going to celebrate my 50th video, and I looked last night, and I think this is number 55. So I missed number 50. Woohoo! We made it to 50 videos. And you might as well, whenever you stream once, twice, 3 times a day, you probably should make it to 50 videos pretty quickly. But I was excited to know that I made it to 50 videos. I mean, I had my personal YouTube account for 7 or 8 years. Still have it. I mean, I still have my account. But I've got 3 videos on there in 7 or 8 years. So that's true. That's true. My average video length is pretty long, not gonna lie. And it's because of Morning Coffee and Let's Print Something. And you know, those flubbed up attempts at making videos before. I think I'm getting better at making videos and the content and stuff of that nature. I think my progression is doing like it should. I'm not like no super genius. I'm not like overnighting, getting just like this crazy look and all this other stuff. But I think my videos are progressing as they should in quality. I guess I'm still in front of them, so the quality's never going to be the greatest. I should celebrate hours of video instead of number of videos. I guess so, man. I don't even know how many hours of friggin' video I've got. Somebody pop out there, not including today, somebody pop out there and tell me how many hours of video that I've actually put up on my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, how many hours of friggin' video do I have? I don't even know that that's an analytic that I can look at. Maybe. I know I can see watch time and stuff like that. I don't know. Let me look out here. Let me see. Oh, Regina messaged me. Oh, no. Oh yeah, my daughter sells jewelry, and she had a live event last night, and she was bragging that I'm too hard on myself. I am not too hard on myself. I am realistic a lot of times. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Y'all, that squirrel ran by and I went chasing his tail. No joke. So let me go to YouTube like I said I was going to. Let me see. Nobody giving me to me. Yes, Roy Holly, I have. And I mentioned you, good sir. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I did not see your name in time for my Patreon video. Your name will be on it by tomorrow. That will be. What color was the squirrel? I don't know because I started looking at another squirrel. So, just to let you know, Roy Holly, thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. You're fantastic, man. Fantastic. Roy joined the Country Club Gold. And I need to send out the email to Roy that I sent to everyone in the Gold Club. And the Gold Club is $5 or above. I only got one supporter at the Diamond Club level, and he's actually shopping at IKEA with his wife right now. But really, it is humbling, and it is an honor that you even think. I got 71 on April 1st. That's when Joel's video came out. I got 71 subscribers on one day. But now I will say that's pretty much it. I mean, the rest of it has been just a steady climb, which is awesome to me. I believe that had it been, separated videos, I believe I would have gotten a bigger jump. But that, Joel did a great thing, and that's awesome. Let me see what we got. Watch time, ad rates, revenue reports, videos and playlists, annotation, sharing, comments, cards, end screens, live streaming. I can see live streaming, but I can't see videos. So I can look at live streaming. Nope, this just tells me the top live stream. Doesn't even tell me how many hours. Yeah, so, I was thinking about 100 is what I was thinking, about 100. And thing is, if you go back and you look at my analytics as I look at them, it's been a steady climb after that. It hasn't, those couple of days, and then it dove for a little bit, and then it just steady climbed up, and it's great. I think I got 8 or 9 the other day, something like that, from streaming with Jimmy Shaw. Jimmy Shaw is great. If you didn't watch that video, you need to go back and do it and like it. His laugh is infectious. I was telling him on the stream, it's like a yawn. Whenever he laughs, everybody has to laugh. And they're not laughing at you. They're laughing with you because his laugh makes something not funny funny. So, it really is. Jimmy Shaw is a great guy. It was fantastic doing that stream with him. I enjoyed it. So, yeah, I'm reading Twitter as well. It's great, man. You guys are fantastic. But the Gold Club is the $5 and above. The $1 guys. I actually thought about putting everybody on my video, but I don't really have anything else to give. I mean, I don't have anything to give away, I really don't. I don't have. I'm trying to get these guys that sent me stuff. They said I don't have to. Matter of fact, several of them have said don't do it. But I'm trying to get T-shirts done. My wife and I talked about it last night. I don't have a lot of I don't have any money to go get t-shirts made right now. I don't have money that I can spend on that. I do have a list. So when everything gets caught up, hey, John Mack put the hashtag on the Country Bow in the on the Facebook. Let me show you his creation. For those of you that weren't there last night, let's go to Alt 4. This is John Mack's printed printer. I guess I gave some inspiration, a little bit maybe. You know, I don't want to take credit for this. This is all him. It's all his thing. So there it is. And then there's his second print. You know, it needs some dialing in. The wavy benchy, if you look at it, and he didn't even print a wavy benchy. This was just a regular benchy that was wavy. And you can tell that the Maker Spaceman here is wavy as well. So he's got a little tweaking to do. But I believe that John Mack will get it working and get it working straight. The cool thing that I think, and I wish I could have done this, is that John Mack got his A8 in yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So he opened the box. He already had the frame and all the parts printed. He opened the box. It may have been the day before yesterday. I'm not sure. And put together the Country Bow. Yeah, I get you, John Mack. But, so I guess I did have a little inspiration there, which is cool. So, if he had not had all that done, he would have put together an ANET A8 and then later changed it over to an AM8 or an AP8 or a Country Bow, whatever you want to call it. And I think that doing it straight out of the box without having to do it twice is awesome as crap. And it turned out really good, and I enjoyed watching it print. I enjoyed watching him put it together. And it's great that it's working and everything is going like it should. I am actually going to get another one of these swing arms because I have 3 printers on this table. I can actually mount a camera onto that table, and I believe that the swing arm will make it the entire way. Then I could do individual prints, which would be awesome. So if I could get 3 cameras, that would be awesome if I had 3 prints going up at once. But nobody needs as many cameras as Mr. John Mack has at his house. I think there's 13. That's just ridiculous. So, 11 hours, 55 minutes, and 2 seconds. Holy crap. Was I actually on for that long? And I actually had people, I guess 113 hours, Apocalypse. I guess that's what you're doing. Somebody pulled up their calculator and actually put them all together. And those are the ones that you can see. I actually have a Manic Monday. So let me go in here because I can see it and you cannot. So let me drop this down, open this in a new window. And I also have one coming out this afternoon. It's already been done. So let me see. This was Mail Thing Monday, I believe. And I haven't put it back out there yet because my social security number is still visible in it. I tried YouTube's blurring thing. Didn't friggin' work. So, yeah, we did a morning call. Nope, not that one. Just Another Manic Monday was a 2 hour and 41 minute stream that is not visible. That is private. I have one unlisted video, which is 4 minutes and 31 seconds. So I do have a short video. Apocalypse, oh, 113 cameras in John's house. I got you. 95.5 hours of content showing. Okay, and Slug's got 88.48. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. It's almost 100 hours. Almost 100 hours of video showing. And yeah, Sonic, you stream prints for 50 hours. That's crazy. Actually, you know, I can't say anything. The 11 hour and 55 minute stream was me printing a rocket, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, that's the rocket. That's Xander's rocket. And hopefully Hopefully. Now my daughter's asking for money because my wife bought stuff from her last night. She's like, now pay me. Pay me, parents. So, get an open shot video editor to cut out the SS number. Yeah, no, I've got that. The problem is, Rover, with Live, you have to download it, and then you have to re-upload it with it. I've got plenty of video editors, believe me. And I can make sure that my yeah, I can do it in Adobe After Effects, and you know, you'll never see it. I can make it lightning or something like that and hit Film Express. You know, I can do some cool crap. So it would be cheaper if she had gone to school. Oh no, not that daughter. My oldest daughter. This is my youngest daughter. She's in her bedroom probably playing video games. What am I printing? I'm printing Mr. Belly. It's Martin's robot. 3DP Iceland. It's his robot. And I am past the point that I thought I might have issues, and I had no issues. So he did print this so it would stand up, or make this so it would stand up. And it is at 68%. I have a good 30 minutes. I've got 30 minutes that I can spend. So hopefully we will get to see this when it gets done. If we do not get to see this when it gets done, after my call, I will do a short stream. Listen to me. Short stream to show off Martin's robot. Or I may do a video and just fast forward this video to go blah, 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 and zoom in on it. Ben, you have a great morning. We will see you at 9 o'clock tonight. So, cool. Yes, y'all, short videos. Shut up, Rover. That'll be a 4-hour video. I am printing it 100%. I didn't shorten it. I didn't do anything to it. It's standing up just as you had it. Printing on the Mark III. This is the Prusa Mark III. I didn't do anything. At least a 10-hour video. Y'all are not even funny. Yeah, I tried that. No, I tried to lay it flat, actually. But I don't think the back's quite flat. Oh, shut up, napping. It would have taken 5 minutes had I done what I should have done to begin with. I should do a wobbly Martin bot. A wobbly Martin bot. Yeah, just make sure you have plenty of room in front of the bed for your hot end. Because if you don't, then the Mark II firmware won't work on the Mark 42 bed. Do you even have a Mark 42 bed for yours? Because on the Kuntry bow, the original took except the neck part. I got you. Really? Oh, we could have laid it down flat then. That would have been pretty good. Yeah, you napping. Oh, I know John Mack has an A8 bed. STL, please. It's in the list, Zimmy. If you go back up, I think Martin put a thing out there to it. Let me. Hey Martin, can you actually post the link right now? I'll pop you in as a moderator. Oh, I got you. Yeah, that won't be any problem, and you can use it even if the frame's all out of whack. Mike Whaley, I hear you, brother. I hear you. It's the reason I don't get anything done either, other than making videos with you fellas, which is awesome. I'm telling you, man, if this... Y'all don't know how much fun I would have if this paid my bills. Y'all have no idea how much fun it would be for me if this was my job. Really. You have no idea. 10, 11, 12 hours a day. People, I'm telling you, people would get tired of me being on YouTube. I'm telling you. They're already tired of me being on YouTube. I know they are. It's crazy. My wife even said that she can see that I enjoy it. And I do. I enjoy the interaction. I enjoy even the off time interaction. I enjoy. Now, I will say this. Right now, I am very responsive to everybody, and I try to be just as responsive as I can be. But there is that thing called family that you have to give time to, and I'm not saying I'm going to cut back a lot, but I do have to focus more on that, because for the past, I'd say 3 weeks, I haven't really spent a lot of time with them. So that I do need to pay attention to, and sometimes, you know, I told y'all on one of my videos, when I get a new thing, I am 300% that thing, and I get these blinders on, and nothing like gets in. It's straight that way, and that includes wife, kids, everything. It just doesn't penetrate. And I've got to stop that. Yeah, I know Mike Mullins. And believe me, they would come first. They would absolutely come first. Zimmy, the problems with the morning is if I get a different job, it may not allow me to keep the morning thing. So we may have to go to afternoon tea. I don't know. Something. But I'm not sure. I really am not sure. There I go again. Idiocracy. That movie. Not sure. That was his name. Not sure. That'll be 3 credits. Not sure. You got ADD too? I don't care if you call it ADD or what. We always called it get in the yard and go play. Brunch with Kuntry. There you go, Mars on the Rock. Tea and crumpets? I don't even know what the hell a crumpet is. Is that a crumpled trumpet? Zimmy said he'll be sleeping. I hear you, man. That's why I said afternoon tea, not afternoon coffee. No, I don't know. I mean, it really depends on how things go. Like I said, I mean, yeah, I'm a long way from making this a job. A long, long way. Believe me, a long way. So, don't think that's happening anytime soon. Every one of my noon ribeyes. There you go, Ron. I'm telling you, every one of my subscribers would have to be a $10 Patreon for me to make this my job. That's exactly how that would have to be right now. That would be the minimum. Y'all have to understand, that would be the minimum of what I could even think about. So we're a long way. Long, long way. Yeah, it's real talk. Failed Prince. No, he didn't fail. He's still printing. But I don't know. I don't know. We may or may not get to see this thing. I know this is my normal start time. So some people are jumping in. Some people are jumping out. I would like to do this. Really and truthfully, I would like to do this from 7:30 or 8 o'clock. 7:30 probably. To let some people, especially here on the East Coast, get at least 15, 20 minutes if they can of the show. Some people go in earlier than that. Martin, you have a great day. I will tweet you out a picture. It probably will be after my conference call, but shouldn't be more than a couple hours if you don't get to see it on the video. Let me pop over here and you can see the zoomed in picture of Martin's robot. So he's printing away over there. But this morning I actually have a conference call I do have to be on because we're starting handover of the code that I've been working on for the past 6 or 8 months of this contract to hand it off to the guys that are staying there after I leave. So, and I was actually thinking about it. I've got 2 more weeks of work. 2 weeks of work. Next week and the week following. So 10 days worth of work. And you know, that last day I'm going to, you know, try to cash in some of the weekend work and make it a full 10-hour day. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it will be or not. So I'm hoping, because that's income I really need to help get me through that until I get something else. And any of you that are in, well, I really won't have a lot of time. I noticed today, and I don't know if John Mack's still here or not, and I told y'all earlier I have a interview in Charlotte, North Carolina on the 17th of May. Okay. Hold on. Well, it's off to the building and code. Okay, man. Take it easy, noob. C# is my favorite language to code in. Oh, to get a permit. I got you. But the actual interview with Microsoft is 5:30 to 7:30. So it's 2-hour block in the late afternoon. Well, from here to Charlotte is an 8-hour drive. So I really don't even have to spend the night in Charlotte. So we're going to see how that goes. I may just drive up there, get up early in the morning, drive up there. Because if I leave here at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon with plenty of time. So that may be what happens. And then when I leave at 7 o'clock, you think about it, what is that? 8 hours later, 7 o'clock in the evening? I don't know. I didn't get a clock. So 6 hours would be 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So 8 hours would be 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd be home at 3 o'clock in the morning, get me a good night's sleep, come and meet for dinner. Maybe so. But I've got to, on the 18th, got to go to Gainesville to take my youngest daughter. She got a full scholarship for a summer leadership camp at UF. So she got a scholarship for that. So that's on the 18th that we have to take her down there. So I will have to be doing that as well. So my 17th and 18th is really packed. John Mack, it would probably be better to meet for lunch than it would for dinner, because as soon as my interview is over, I will probably be hitting the road and heading back. No pizza today, Nappin'. You're getting a Chuck burger. That would be a hamburger. A hamburger. 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 Yeah. Something. I can't say it like Tony Beats, but you can. What? Do I want anything for breakfast? No, I don't, but baby, thank you. But later, Nappin', we'll talk to you later, buddy. If we don't get done with Mr. Belly, I will do a stream after my conference call. A short one, people, short. I will probably make it 30 minutes at the top of the length. Well, maybe an hour. Maybe an hour. But anyway, so yeah, we'll see how that works out, John Mack. I wouldn't mind meeting you again. That would be cool. But we'll have to see. 30 minutes to 4 hours. Shut up, Mars on the Rock. I can't remember your name, man. Cannot. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't remember names. I remember how to write freaking code. Shut up, Roy Holly. I remember how to write code. I remember how to do things, but names just it's Seth. That's right, Seth. You know what? I should remember that, because hey, Ron, you have a great day, brother. Hey, and that printer's awesome, dude. Don't let nobody tell you different, even though they're absolutely not. It's awesome. Awesome printer. But yeah, I don't know why I can't remember Seth, because one of my favorite Stargate SG-1 episodes has Seth in it. You know, the god Set is in there. So every name needs a number, I guess. Mike Mullins, Mad Mike 8, right? Can do a short stream from your cube. Ron, you have a great day, my friend. It's great knowing you. You're You're a light in a world of darkness, my friend. A light in a world of darkness. I hear you, Zimmy. I got that myself. They make pills for it, but I can't remember what they are. Come on, Mr. Belly. So I don't have to do a 4-hour stream for Roy. Apocalypse Survivor is John 6. Well, come on, make it Rainbow 6 at least. Yep, I think. I hear you. Dude, that's an awesome robot, Martin. And he's not even here. He had to leave to go to a meeting, but that's an awesome robot. There it comes. That was actually funny, and you'll see that later on in my mail thing Thursday, because it was done in segments, because I did it as the mail came in and blah, blah, blah. You'll get to see it in a little bit. But the first section, everything is really clear, nice, and pretty. The second section opens to fog. It's not a cool effect. It's just foggy. 200 millimeters tall, 3 to 4 hours. You're doing this robot? I think I just had a limb fall on top of the house. Woo. Destiny, was that you? Must have been a limb falling on top of the house. Oh, it was an explosion over at the halfway house? Okay. They're blowing crap up over there. We have there's a church that's right behind us. It's been there since way before I was born. And they've turned it into a rehabilitation house where they go and they cut grass, and they get, it's like pretrial diversion, or you can actually check yourself in there if you know you have a problem. It's religious based, and they're a great group of guys. We've been here in this house for 12 years now, since we bought this place and moved here next to my grandmother's. God rest her soul, because she has passed since then. But we've had no problems with them. They walk down and they pick up the garbage on the side of the road, and they make sure there's no sex offenders, there's no violent criminals, there's none of that. They do all their background checking. I know the pastor that's involved. Went to school with the man. He's a great guy. But sometimes there's some noises coming over from there, and you're like, there's got to be dead people. They blew some crap up, something. I think one day they had a propane tank that some smart person that they had over there had thrown in the fire because he thought it was empty. All right, it wasn't empty. And it could have killed quite a few folks when it went off. But, luckily so far we haven't had any of that. And they're a great group, and they do a great job, and I'm happy that they're there. And we are not going to get to see Martin finish today on this stream. For that, you're absolutely right. There you go, Slug. Nope, it's still standing, so no, that hadn't happened. But I do what I can to help them, because sometimes people are walking down the road and we're like, and you can tell they have nowhere to go. And you're like, hey man, you need some help, and sure enough, we can send them there, and they'll get them cleaned up, get them fed, and moved on down the road, or give them a place to stay for a while, or whatever they can do. They do what they can, and it's donation based. Even their lawn business is donation based, so they do well. I have to say, they do really well, and they are a decent part of the community. Morning, James. How are you, my friend? You came in for the last 10 minutes of my stream. Roy Holly, that's because people think they're safer. Well, that, and if they're full of liquid, they won't explode. Not right off anyway. So, yeah, I get you. That's a good question, Sonic Alchemy. How is your cat this morning, James? Yeah, that's YouTube notification, but I did tweet it out, so that's no excuse. If you're not following me on... Wait, you do follow me on Twitter. I'm just kidding, man. I did tweet it out this morning, though. Early. Well, James, you know, that could have went worse. For sure. So, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. At least you're getting to get up with him and get stuff done. Martin's robot's coming along. We're not going to be able to finish it on this. Not going to be able to finish it on this stream. I've got, what is it? Shit. Not 14 minutes. I've got minus. Oh, Lord have mercy. Got to stretch is what I got to do. Oh, y'all kill me. Y'all are killing me. No, I'm just kidding. You're not. I'm having a great time. Yeah, that happens, James. It really does. Don, you have a great day. Do what you got to do, brother. Do what you got to do. Your eyes will open tomorrow, and tomorrow will be a great day as well. Ricky Tanner's back. He's back for the last whatever minutes of this. Not quite 10, about 8. Got about 8 minutes left, Ricky. Got about 8 minutes left. And then sometime today, we're printing Martin's robot right now. Let me tilt this up just a little bit. Printing Martin's robot right now. It's printing along. It's not going to finish. So I told them that I would do a short stream after my conference call. So around 10ish, around 10 o'clock Eastern time in the U.S. That's what I'm going to say. Print any of the pulleys for the country. I did not, Mr. Norab, and welcome, sir. I did not print any of the pulleys. I could have. I actually do have an idler printed around here somewhere. So, you're going to run out of filament today. Run down to Atlanta and get you some from the Micro Center. It ain't that far from Nashville to Atlanta. Couple hours, you'll have some filament. Not quite, Roy Holly, not quite. But 10 a.m. this morning, or thereabouts. I don't know exactly how long the conference call is going to last. It may not last that long. Somewhere between 9:30 and 10:30, there will be a stream to go over Martin's robot. I will not take it off the bed. Matter of fact, I'm probably not even going to shut OBS down. So as the stuff goes off, I don't know how long it takes to go off. Sonic, the problem with Amazon Prime same day is you have to be somewhere they offer same day. They probably do offer that in Berlin. 2-day shipping to my house takes a week. So, no, it doesn't. Amazon does a really good job of getting their stuff out. And they should. You know, they really should. Right. That's right, Sonic. You are correct. But yeah, I doubt that Clarksville, Tennessee has same-day delivery from Amazon. Not sure. It's a lot bigger than it was when I was there. Cool, Mike Mullins. John Mack, are you doing the jukebox again today? Because if you are, people stay on there all day. They might, Ricky. If you have Prime, see if they do same day. No, I wasn't meaning that, dude. I was just, you know, what are you doing? Are you showing a print or what are you doing? I thought you were at work. Or are you streaming from work? Oh, that's right, though. You've got all your stuff automated, so you can actually do it. Thank you, Mr. Norab. I appreciate that, my friend. I really do. You have no idea, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. You lost 5 subs overnight. Go to Subway. I bet they can make you another 5. I'm messing with you, James. They don't have Subway in Canada. In Canada. That's right. I got to say it right. Canada. Yeah, I saw it. He gets points. I know, James. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, no, I'm not. They don't do anything in Canada. Wow. Where's his name at? Wait, I gotta go find it again because I forgot it. Mr. Norab, your email just popped up with your name on it, dude. I would have just used your name as a handle. That's awesome, man. That's an awesome name. If that's your real name, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. That's awesome, man. It's C and D. The A's are silent. Yeah, I see that. I see that, Mr. Norab. I see that. What's up, Chris Riley? You got here for the last 7 minutes of this video. Actually, no. I've got like 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, guys. And I'm getting off of here to get ready for my conference call. Chris, I will be back on sometime between 9:30 and 10:30. Probably more between the 10 and 10:30. So we can go over Martin's robot and I can finish that up. But it's been a great stream. These guys have been fantastic. I know, right? I know, right? Classic Chris. Classic Chris. Everybody tell Chris Riley good morning. Mr. Norab, I was talking about your entire name. That is awesome. Damon, how are you, buddy? Thank you. Glad to see you popped in here for a minute. Mad Mike 8's here in the house. We're all having a great time. And I hate to leave. I could leave the print running, but it's not going to take that long. I could mute the microphone and pop up the print and leave it running. You know, but then it's an hour-long stream of nothing printing once it stops. You know. So I think it'd be better just to do a let's print something maybe after. And that'll give me a chance to use the new logo for the new thumbnail for a let's print something today. And then I also have an 11:30 video that's coming out, so that's good. So you won't be empty today. Chris is getting here just in time to tell everybody hello, because it looks like I've got 1 minute and 1 minute only. I'm going to take 5 minutes to get ready for this conference call, and we should be good. Chris Riley, did you find me a job in Kansas City yet so I can come up there and we can get in trouble? And by trouble, I mean do lots of 3D printing stuff. Hold on. Y'all didn't want that on the mic. You subbed the Baron? Sweet. All right, Roy Holly. Thank you. We'll see you later, bud. All right, Ben. Everybody's dropping off, which is cool. I mean, because my time is up. It's 8:55. Thank you, Sean, but I'm getting out of here right now because I have a conference call I have to go to. Look for it between 10 to 10:30. Hopefully, I'll pop back up to do this. Everybody, tell everybody bye. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Just the way to be. It's a good thing. It's not an interview. It's a conference call for work. Handing stuff off to get rid of my job. So, but we will see you guys later. I am going to roll the Patreon video for the end of this, and I will see you at a later date So y'all have a great time, folks, and here we go.